In 2016, the Association of College and Research Libraries updated the information literacy standards for higher education and renamed them the Framework for Information Literacy. This video will provide faculty members teaching an information literacy focused course with an overview of the framework and will introduce common class topics within each standard or frame. ACRL's Framework for Information Literacy is built around 6 threshold concepts. Threshold concepts are the core or foundational concepts in any discipline that serve as passageways to enlarged understanding or ways of thinking and practicing within that discipline. When planning your course, you can choose to address any of these concepts that apply to your course objectives, or ask a librarian to help you decide. We recommend that an information literacy focused course be designed to cover at least 2 threshold concepts. Frame 1. Authority is constructed and contextual. This frame asserts that different communities recognize different types of authority. Evaluating the authority of a source involves evaluating its context, authorship, and creation environment. Some common class topics for this frame include evaluation of both academic and non-academic information sources, the social nature of information, and examining authority structures such as the peer review process, credentialing, and personal experience. Frame 2. Information creation as a process. This frame recognizes that all information is created to convey a message, and that the packaging and delivery method are part of that message. It also highlights that information creation is iterative, and that information is continually revised, even after publication. Some common class topics for this frame include the publishing processes behind different types of information, the creation of both static and dynamic information sources, the impact of traditional publishing structures on marginalized voices, and the information cycle, including primary, secondary, and tertiary information sources. Frame 3. Information has value. This frame addresses information as a commodity in terms of creation, access, and influence. It recognizes social structures that value certain types of information over others and the cost of creating and accessing information. Some common class topics for this frame include giving credit to other ideas through citation, open access, copyright, fair use, and the public domain, and the commodification of personal data. Frame 4. Research as inquiry. This frame focuses on asking questions. It emphasizes that answers to one question often trigger other questions, which give rise to specific lines of inquiry. Some common class topics for this frame include developing and refining research questions, identifying gaps in information, and managing and synthesizing collected information. Frame 5. Scholarship as a conversation. This frame highlights how ideas are debated and shaped in scholarly communities. It emphasizes that scholarly ideas build on one another to create paradigm shifts in thinking. Some common class topics for this frame include the purpose of citation in scholarly work, scholarly debate and consensus, and participating in the scholarly conversation at an appropriate level. Frame 6. Searching as strategic exploration. This frame recognizes that the search for information is not linear. Instead, it is iterative and winding and requires mental flexibility as the searcher explores new pathways for research. Some common class topics for this frame include choosing databases specific to a subject area, understanding the difference between natural language and keyword searching, and choosing appropriate keywords and Boolean operators. You can read the full text of this framework at the ACRL website. Your librarians are happy to help you incorporate these ideas into your information literacy focused class. Contact Maria Barefoot, our information literacy coordinator, or your department liaison librarian.